Hi. The person I've chosen for this assignment is Danielle Winfield. She's been looking for ways for everyone on how to adapt the Lakers' new game day. The new Lakers game day is in what takes place in the bubble compared to the Staples Center. She wants to make it feel the same for everyone. She works for the Los Angeles Spark and she's the director of game operations, entertainment, and promotions. So basically, her job is to make the bubble feel like a good home court atmosphere for the Lakers and take care of everything else on and off the court. Before the game, before tip off, 7 to 8 hours beforehand, she will literally have to go over everything that has to be done in the day just to make sure everything's right and not wrong, just to make sure there's she has to add adjustments to anything. And once she's done that, she literally has to go down her whole staff chain to make sure what they're doing is correct, what they're doing, what she needs to be done, and stuff like that. Once this is done, she eventually has to drive all the way back to the Staples Center and have a meeting with her co-partner Ashley, who is the Staples Center's manager. They deal with the more non-in-game stuff. They deal with stuff like charity events, locker rooms, guest rooms, parking, security, guest services, and on-court events. While this meeting comes to an end, her associate Deborah, who is a senior entertainment manager, she works on dance crews and in-game talent, like performers. Like she will find a person to sing the national anthem for the game, or she will find the halftime show, per se, a singer or dancer, or like just a talent show or whatever. That's her who finds them. Then Deborah and another person named Comrade, who's the games ops manager, they will go through the lines with the host and see what songs the DJ are playing just to make sure everything is going according to plan. While this is happening, Danielle will go all the way upstairs to where all the video graphics takes place. She'll make sure all the videos are in the right spot, ready to play at the right time, and make sure the script is aligned for when each part needs to be set. Some skills that Danielle needs for her job are people skills. She deals with people every day for her entire life. She tells them what to do, she tells them where to go and how to do it. And you need to have people skills to do that. You need to be able to tell them in a nice way. If they do something wrong, you need to be able to tell them nicely how to do it better and things like that. And obviously, the better she talks to them, the more better they're going to feel about themselves and what they do. I didn't think this one was as important as it sounds, but showing up early to the job is apparently very important. She shows up early just to make sure she can set everything up way before the event. She does this to make sure there's no mistakes being made. She can adjust things if they have to. If someone's missing or if someone's not coming, she can get a replacement for them. And there's no problem, basically. She gets there early to take care of any problem that can possibly be made. She also has to be very creative. One of her creative examples was when she added the virtual fans to the games. That was her idea. That was a pretty good idea. That definitely brought more confidence to players and made the players feel a lot better. Just seeing, like, being able to see people's reactions after they had a nice play or something like that definitely felt better. She's got to have strong communication skills, being able to get her point across. She needs to be able to explain her point correctly. She needs to be able to tell what to do correctly. Very good way too, you know what I mean? And also, one I didn't think about till reading the article, she's very humble. So per se, someone were to make a mistake about something, she's not going to get mad at them about it. She's going to say, okay, you did your best, but here's what you got to do better, and here's what you got to do for next time. She's going to stay humble about it, make the person still feel good about themselves, so they know they can get the job done for next time. In the future, she thinks everything can return back to normal, and she thinks it's very important for everyone to know the new precautions that have been made for players, fans, and staff to stay safe. For example, like the capacity in arena, it used to be 10,000. It's definitely going to go down because people won't be allowed to sit as close to each other, not side by side anymore. They're going to change the way they clean arenas. They're going to clean them much more thorough. They're going to wipe down every single place someone could put their hand in now, just in case someone else were to put their hand where someone else did and they are sick. You know what I mean? That's how easy it can be spread. And they're also going to take care of restaurant procedures much more better. They're going to let less people touch your food before it gets to you. They're going to clean the meats much better and keep the meats much more cleaner places, like in freezers where no one else can access them besides like the chef or whoever's cooking them and touching them. So this is why Danielle and her team have decided to try and make the bubble as entertaining as possible, just because everyone's stuck at home, no fans are allowed in arenas anymore. They just want the players and fans to be able to make those memories that would be made in the Staples Center to be made in the bubble. She's good at her job. She did very well. Some personal experience I had with coronavirus was my process for my G2. I was supposed to get it 5 months ago, but then everything closed down, and then I had to wait till now, around October 9th, a couple weeks ago, or recently actually, a week ago, to get my G2. And it was a stressful process, obviously, because the first time I was supposed to get it was when coronavirus closed down. That's just one of my experiences because of the virus, you know what I mean? And then another experience I had was my non-typical prom. So I think you heard about all of our proms being canceled and graduations being canceled. So my family and friends and girlfriend decided to have like our own little prom together. So we got dressed up, we decorated my house, a Starry Night theme. We had a prom dinner. After the dinner, we partied like a normal prom, and we had our own prom. That would have never happened if the virus wasn't here. You know what I mean? That was a really good experience that I never thought was going to be that fun. And my last thoughts are basically like life, sports, events. They're never going to go back to normal. Well, the normal that used to be. You know what I mean? We're never going to be able to sit beside that person and feel the same way. Like, I remember being able to go to Blue Jays game and Jose Bautista hitting a home run. I'd give that person beside me a hug and high five, you know what I mean? Everybody would be touching each other, going crazy. And now when you think about it, everyone's going to be sitting far from each other. Everyone's going to be wearing a mask, and just, it's going to be different. Hopefully one day it can go back to being the way it was, but I don't think it will. Hopefully we can make it better than before, but it's going to be hard. Thank you.